So just looking at the top of the piece again, there's some extra details added. Shoulder mounted areas. These are taken from the chest plate from the smaller Terminator Salvation model. I've built up using plasticard the back area. There's the access panel there, a ladder going up the side, a little sign swinging with the motion, and then back detail there, and putting some smokestacks on the side, and then this whole area inside is going to be full of different smokestacks and bits and pieces of machinery that are belching. That's the engine there in the back. So I've just put together a basic arm. This is the left arm, and it uses the leg component from the smaller Terminator Salvation toy, reversed the chest piece from the Terminator Salvation toy as the armor shoulder pad, because it's quite Tau looking, maybe even Necron looking. And then this is from a Terminator Salvation baddie spider thing that you see in the movie. And the fist is, at least at this point, it's just a rough. Here's the right arm, similar leg pieces, and a flamethrower. And then I'm going to build all of these sides up and bulk it up with some more orky looking parts. Just put a couple of extra details on the legs, just some knee pads, because they're kind of retro and cool. They're just Tau drones. This one, little smiley face. I guess you can imagine what colours I'm going to paint that. So now I've got the arms on him. You can see him there, coming together. He's very floppy. Raw. Let's do a size comparison. And that's what he's looking like, posed on, and so we've got the copper wire here, coming through the base. And it goes up into the foot and up the leg. The cool thing about this is that I can pose it, and I can turn the legs, the shins, and I can move it, repose it, and all that sort of stuff. It's just a matter of gluing the joints together when I'm done. So I wanted to show you how I made this foot. Let me just get it off here, and I'll show you what the components are. So here's the foot here. It's made up of ankle joint out of some piping, dreadnought foot, kilocan front foot, kilocan back foot, all over the sides cut up, some black piping, computer cable on the rear foot there. And it's made using these components. Just a bit of sprue, ball socket, a ball joint cut in half, some black electrical cord, some computer cabling, a dreadnought foot, this weird pipey thing from the Ork truck I think it is, kilocan foot and another kilocan foot. We cut them in half, we cut this in half and in quarters. We put a bit of the arm on the back here and wrap some cabling around, and we end up with this. This is the second foot here. You can see it's very different. It's all hanging down as if it's gripping onto the dreadnought body. So I'm just adding some extra details to the arms. Just some collars and bracing and stuff, welding the fingers together. This is the claw hand. And it uses the dreadnought magna grapple hook thing as its finger, and the flamethrower underneath. Some side armor being added onto the legs. And I've just been attaching this arm here with a bit of extra detail. I've already cut my finger again. It's just some plastic had wrapped around. But I wanted to add some more detail to it. I'm going to add some rivets. So I just grab my little bit of plastic card, grab my file with a rounded tip. I'm sure you could use a pin or anything like that, or something a bit bigger like a nail punch, whatever they're called, and you just press in, and then on the other side you have a rivet. So I just tape my strip of plastic card down on my grid and alongside where the smaller markings are, and I'm just going to go and notch it where each marking is. There you see, fresh off the board, a riveted band. So there we go. It just wraps around and glues on. And to finish off this evening's work session, here I have a pile of smokestacks and exhaust pipes and things like that, and they're all de-seamed, glued together, filled, and I've literally been working on this for hours and hours. Oh boy, I got into a zen-like trance, and I couldn't have done it without the one and only Templar's Crusade, who's kept me company this last 3 hours. He's really into modeling and really into detail, and I just love his narrative and I love his approach. So I feel like I couldn't have had better company tonight while I've been busily working away on this Ork Giga Dread. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next competition update.